Hey there, welcome back into Occupy Democrats on a fabulous Friday, and I'm gleeful because in these days, actual genuine justice is really hard to come by. And when it actually happens, especially to Donald Trump or his bestest boyfriend, it is always a terrific day. And in this breaking story, which I'm going to show you in a few moments, Trump may have to go back out and start selling more Teslas at the White House because his boy Elon has got some splaining to do, and it's going to cost some big-time cash. Remember when Trump just randomly talked about how much money Elon was giving him on the campaign trail?
But Elon endorsed me the other day, and I didn't even know this, but he gives me $45 million a month.
And in this breaking story, we certainly know how much Trump emboldened Elon in two ways.
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dark, gothic MAGA. Thank you.
Yeah, it turns out that even buying a president can't save Elon from this breaking story. But certainly, Elon publicly made it really uncomfortable when he talked about how much he just loved Donald Trump. Here.
Elon Musk said today, I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. What does the first lady think?
Oh, I think she'll be okay with it somehow.
But even after winning, and even after that salute, Trump still gushing.
So Elon is a patriot, and he turned out that he liked me better than he liked these radical lunatics that were in it, better than Kamala, better than Joe, because he's an intelligent person. He backed me, and he went.
But of course, Elon can do no wrong, so Trump grants him the Doge coin and the Doge team and lets him in behind the curtain to take over our private data, and yet still no arrests have been made.
But I want to commend Elon because he's done he doesn't need this. He's abused by you people every day. He's found more things than anybody could find. I think he's got the credibility to do it. I know he does. It's his group of people. They started off with 12 and now they're up to almost 100.
Because in this breaking story, Donald Trump's probably going to have to go back out to the White House and start pimping Teslas again. Or should he, based on the truth? But remember when Donald, the car salesman, was doing this?
Well, I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets. And number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life to doing this. I think he's been treated very unfairly. And I just want people to know that you can't be penalized for being a patriot.
Except in this breaking story, trust me, what Trump can't do is he can't save Elon now. And what Elon has done, because he didn't actually make the best car, Elon is going to now have to cough up the same amount of cash he gave to Donald Trump because of the fatal failures of his technology. Check this breaking story out.
Tesla suffers major court loss as judge upholds $243 million penalty in fatal crash. A federal judge rejected Tesla's attempt to overturn a $243 million jury verdict over a fatal autopilot crash. U.S. District Judge Beth Bloom in Miami upheld the August 2025 verdict, finding Elon Musk's electric vehicle maker liable for the crash that killed 22-year-old Nibel Benavides-Leon and severely injured her boyfriend Dylan Angelo, finding the evidence more than supported the verdict, reported Electrek. The decision deals a significant blow to the automaker's legal strategy as it faces a growing wave of lawsuits tied to its driver assistance technology, the website reported. The ruling, made public on Friday, means Tesla's last hope to avoid paying the massive judgment at the trial court level has been exhausted. The case involves a 2019 collision in Key Largo, Florida, when Tesla Model S owner George McGee was driving with autopilot engaged and bent down to retrieve his phone when he dropped it, and his vehicle blew through a stop sign and flashing red light at an estimated 62 miles per hour and slammed into the victim's parked Chevrolet Tahoe. Tesla's lawyers had asked the court to throw out the verdict or grant a new trial, arguing the verdict flies in the face of basic Florida tort law, the Due Process Clause, and common sense. And the company claimed that references during the trial to Musk's statements about autopilot had misled the jury. The judge disagreed and found Tesla had presented no new arguments to justify overturning the jury's decision.
I know, shocking, right? Actual justice, actual consequence for either Trump or one of his bestie boys' bromances. It's shocking that his BFF is not going to get out of this one and have to cough up that amount of money for being, yes, a technology failure that cost someone their life. You know, there was an old school comic that you may or may not know of named Richard Pryor. I'm hoping you do. And Richard Pryor once said when somebody asked him about justice, he said, "You want to come down to the courthouse and find justice? That's what you'll find. Just us." And that's how so many Americans feel about any form of justice coming towards Trump or anyone that's in his inner circle. And it is sure nice to see, as the crumbling walls finally start to come down around him, that Elon Musk lost this case. You guys like and share the video. Have a good weekend and stay frosty.